On field after their win against Plainville with quarterback Parker Hutchinson. Parker, a big win for you guys. You guys were pretty close at halftime. What was the message to your team at halftime?
They scored that first touchdown, and I could see it in our players' eyes. I knew we wanted it more than anyone else. And we just, after that first drive, we took it down the field and scored, and I knew we were going to win that football game.
You guys boast a run-heavy offense, and it seemed like it was on full display tonight. Walk me through a little bit of that strategy for you guys tonight. You had a really big touchdown run for you guys' first score of the night.
Yeah, we've really been a huge run team the whole year. It's worked to our advantage. Loving it.
Parker, a great win for you guys. Is there anything else you'd like to add about tonight's win?
No, sir, we're coming, baby.
Thanks, Parker. On field after their win against Plainville High School, I'm on field here with head coach Mike Rogers of Smith Center. Coach, how are you feeling after this win? You guys moved to 4-0. Great start to the season.
It is a great start. You know, you look at last year, and we were 0-4 to start the season. So we played a lot of young kids, and sometimes there's some pain you have to deal with when you do that, but it's paying off this year. Our kids had a tremendous summer in the weight room, and I think they have for the last couple of years. But, you know, I always feel like our strength this year is our offensive line. You know, and Plainville put a lot of guys in the box. So, you know, the first half, I think we only ran 19 plays. And other than the two big runs, we didn't really move the ball very consistently. But I think we wore them down in the second half and started moving the ball like we would like to. So we kind of took control in the second half and was pretty happy with the performance there.
You talk about the strength of your team. It was really seemed like a very strong battle in the trenches tonight. Talk a little bit about that battle in the trenches on both sides of the football, offensively and defensively.
Well, you know, they've got some big kids too, and they lost one of their best linemen. But, you know, we know a Smith Center Plainville game was going to be a tough battle. You know, they put a lot of guys in the box, you know, and that was kind of what they did last year. And so that's what we practiced against. So I don't think it was anything that we weren't prepared for, but you know, sometimes I think our guys do a good job of just staying after it, and they wear people down eventually. So I think that kind of what happened in the second half, and then things got to get more consistent. We started getting eliminating some of those negative plays that we were having in the first half, and starting to get bigger chunks of yardage. So.
There's certainly some history between both of these teams. Smith Center and Plainville, always a very anticipated matchup between both schools. It was homecoming tonight for Plainville. What was the atmosphere like, and how was it like for both your guys' team and you guys? What was the message going forward to your guys' squad?
Well, you know, there's just a lot of history between these two teams, you know. In my junior year, when in '82, when we won state, we just about didn't make it to the playoffs. They just missed a field goal, so it was an 8-6 game. And so you look at the first half and think it might be a game like that. But, you know, they've kept us out of playoffs a lot of times, and we've kept them out of playoffs sometimes. So just a lot of battles, a lot of history, a lot of tradition. And you just know when you're going to line up against them that you're going to have to go out and fight. So,
congrats on the win, Coach. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, we're just going to get prepared for it. We've got a great TMP coming in. I think they're extremely talented, so we've got a big game ahead of us next week.
Thanks, Coach.